Surely there'll be new recipes there, you know? Oh, I should talk to the locals while I'm walking around like this kid. Ah, Estelle! Shira! Hiya, Claire. Have you been a good girl? I'm always a good girl. Oh yeah, Estelle? I heard Joshua's working on his own now, but my killer reporting instincts are telling me that's misinformation, isn't it? He's really fighting some evil organization all on his own, and you're trying to find him, right? Killer instinct, nothing. How does she do that? Yeah, that's how this story should go. After all, a normal story just wouldn't fit Joshua. Joshua secretly infiltrating an evil organization's base all on his own? Ah, he's so cool. This crazy kid. Alright. Anybody else on the streets I should talk to? Oh, this guy, yeah. Gotta infatuate myself with the locals, you know? Infatuate, ingratiate, and whatever. I just gotta talk to the locals. This fog is ridiculous. Came out of nowhere. Well, I guess nature is prone to whimsy. Handling that is part of the job for us in the timber industry. Okay, apparently this one's not familiar with Estelle. Maybe he's an out-of-towner contractor guy, or I don't know. Man, the fog out there is crazy. I'm kinda worried now if I'll be able to get to the mine. Anyway, I'd better finish eating and get going. Don't know what this whole number here was, but sure. Hey, Faulkner. Shirazard! When did you get back? Ah, did you miss me? Well, I figure I'll be dragging Aina in to drink at some point, so see you then. We'll be waiting. As always, she's feared. Faulkner, I understand your plight. Okay, that's funny, having Olivier there giving a little extra bit like that. Very good. It was so clear, yet why this sudden fog? Feels like the trick of some naughty spirit out of a fairy tale. Ooh, three-eyed soup. Oh dear, 1600 Mira, huh? Let's do this talk first. I'm surprised this didn't proc automatically like some of the others. Ah, Estelle! And Shira's with you too? Well, hello, Alyssa. You doing alright? It's been a while, Alyssa. Yay, you came back from training. I was worried you hadn't been to visit at all. Work's been kinda hectic, and I've had to travel about the regions. That's why I'm a bit late on my return. Oh, so you are busy. I thought so. That's right. I heard your training was done in a different country, right? Oh, that's so cool. You bracers sure do get around. Come on, it's not that big deal. It may have been in a different nation, but it was just a guild facility. Well, thanks to that, I have definitely had a chance to get a fresh start and really put myself into it. A fresh start. Eh? Maybe that's good as a reflection of your dedication? Ah, you noticed, huh? Does it look weird? What are you saying? It looks great. It's a very cute design, but it also looks easy to move in. Yeah, it's perfect on you, Estelle. Thanks, Alyssa. I'm sure you have a lot on your mind with what's going on with Joshua, but keep on staying positive. That's the most like you, I think, Estelle. Yeah, I'll do my best. Cute. Alright, let's see. Aye, okay. Gonna have to convert so much if I want to make that money. Okay. I'm a little worried because, like, since the exchange rate is so good on these two, like, should I be, like, not spending these so willy-nilly? Like, should I be, like, maybe holding on to them, you know? But, like, apparently I've been able to get them easily since, like, I have them all. As you can see, you know. But yeah, okay, hold on. Spiral noodles, 10-stack crepe. A decadent cake of alternating crepe and cream layers, my goodness. Fresh pasta using herbs that invoke a sense of spring. Finally, bone bouillon. Soup filtered several times for a clean golden broth. Oh, and we have, in fact, enough money left for the three-eyed soup. Out of curiosity, that's 2,500. Ooh, bird eggs. That's a problem. Melty soft eggs. Oh, that must be the three eyes. Fresh eggs. There was fresh eggs, bird eggs, fish eggs. So yeah, I get it. All right. Meanwhile, let's just bon appetit with. Oh shit! Hold on. What was they? Oh man, they're all mixed up with these. Okay, 10-stack crepe for Estelle. Oh yeah. Spiral noodles for Shara. Oh yeah. And bone bouillon. I remembered them for Chloe. Oh, okay, you're gonna have to go hungry, Olivier. No, he just got the soup, so. Oh, what's they need, by the way, out of curiosity? Three-eyed soup. Slop out like that. 10-stack crepe. Alright. Yeah, we're good. Oh, I should get some more milk and sugar, apparently. Spiral noodles. Yeah, yes, everything's good. And then the bone bouillon. Plenty of onions, plenty of salt, plenty of poultry, mustard curd. Okay, so let's go get some milk and sugar with the last of our money here. Make sure we're good. Ooh, I haven't read the news yet. I'll do that in a bit. Okay, the crepe needs 3 a pop, so I'm gonna have 15 in my pocket. And then the sugar, there we are, also needs 3 a pop, so there we go. Alright. Now let's go to the chapel. Try to find Septian Calendar 1075, erected in partnership with the liberal royal family, Septian Church, and Roland C. Septian Calendar 1192, destroyed during the 100 Days' War when Roland was bombarded by the Erebonian Imperial Army. Septian Calendar 1197, rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland. Yep, it's a memorial thingy clock tower. So, there's a couple out here. Could this be the couple we're looking for? I think we're supposed to go to the chapel, but... We will be waiting in the chapel. Right, so this is just some random people on the street. Never thought passenger ships would just stop. Well, with the bracer along, nothing to fear from a little walking tour. It's nice to have bracers at a time like this. I don't even want to think about working out in that fog on my own. I've urgent business in the capital. I absolutely must get there. This is my chance to get a big contract. I can't let it slip by me. Oh, and there's a bracer here, I guess. Oh, there was like some guy who hung out here. I remember. This must be him. Ridge. Ah, Estelle and Shara. Ah, hello, Ridge. Hey, Ridge. Hey, Estelle. Think we last saw each other when you went off the train, right? I heard from Maina. Already on the job, huh? Yeah, pretty much. You make it sound like you're already tied up, Ridge. Yeah, I've got some clients who really need to get the Gransel on urgent business. Since it doesn't look like the passenger ships are going anywhere soon, I'll be escorting them. Going back the way we just came, huh? Visibility on the roads is just as bad. You'll need to pay plenty of attention as you go. Yeah, don't worry. I'll be careful. Anyhow, Good luck with your mission, you two. You too, Ridge. Good luck with that escort job. Thanks. I'll make sure they get there to become repeat customers. Don't you worry. Very nice, very nice. So then, chapel. Oh, that looks like a couple right there. That wonderful evening during the birthday celebration. Ellie, every time I see your face, the emotions from that night come flooding back. We gazed at each other underneath the lights of the stars and the fireworks. I put my dedication into words and conveyed them to you. Ahem. May I have a moment? Huh? Oh, who might you be? I'm with the Bracer Guild. You're Armand, right? I saw your request on the bulletin board. Ah, you really came. Thank you. I've been waiting so long. This is wonderful, Armand. I'm so happy. Oh, Ellie. Why is your heart so beautiful? Even though I am the cause of your suffering. Don't say that, Armand. I know best just how hard this is on you. We promised on that night, didn't we? That you and I, no matter what, we would hold hands and live out our days together, good and bad. Oh, I love you, Ellie. Man, it's funny, like, I just kind of made a wild guess doing these guys' voices. They're probably going to be really sappy, man. I was so on the money this time, it's funny. And I you, Armand. Didn't you have some kind of request? Ah, that's right, the request. Well, to make it short, this request is so important that it directly affects our future. In fact, I'd like you to start investigating immediately if you can. Can you? Sure, let's do it. Yep, we're all squared away. Really? Bless you, Bracers. Bless your loving hearts. How wonderful, Armand. I'm so happy. Oh, Ellie. Why is your heart so beautiful? Oh, Armand. So, about that request. Pardon us. Yes, let me explain. Yes, please do. As simply and swiftly as possible. What I'd like to ask of you all is nothing less than finding our engagement ring. I scraped and saved up all the mira I could to get a really nice ring, but then... that cursed crow snatched it from me. Crow? You mean like the bird, right? Yes, the ones that go caw and bring suffering to those in love. One of those dastardly things flew off with our ring in his mouth. Well, crows are known to have an eye for anything shiny. A sparkling ring sounds like just their idea of a new toy. That ring's probably in some bird's nest by now, huh? And you want us to find it? Please. I'm well aware of how much a challenge this is. Even so, I dearly hope you'll find it, somehow. I mean, I want to find it too, but, we don't have a whole lot of info to work with here. Just knowing a crow took it isn't all that much. Do you have any more clues? Well, I have some idea of where its nest is. I'm pretty sure it's north of Roland. The crow flew off towards the Malaga Trail after it was done plundering our hopes and dreams. I would have given chase, but with the fog and all... I see. So the nest's probably to the north. We'll take that under advisement. Anyway, seems we have no choice but to investigate places where the nest is likely to be. Not much else we can do, really. Oh, this looks like a job that's going to require a lot of finesse and patience. We have no choice but to rely on the guild at this point. Please, please do everything you can. Your braces are our only hope. Please, you must find it. We'll do whatever we can. We'll come back and report once we know more. We'll be right here. Our hope and our future rests with you. Good luck. Alright then, this is getting tricky. If we review the map once again, I'm thinking we go south, go to the Wright family house, travel along the road, then hit up Garoon Gate, then come back. Which order to do these in? Because there's also a couple of monster hunts we need to do on the Milk Road and the North Road. So I don't want to screw up and lose on any of these quests, as infamously happened to me once in Gransel, and we had to reload the game. You will recall that incident. I'm sorry, hold on, what the heck? I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to the game there. Sorry, everybody. The music appears to have cut out somehow. I can hear the sounds, though. What the heck? Oh, option. Alright, I don't know how that happened. For a second I thought that my, earphones, my headphones stopped working, but apparently... okay, that's really weird. I'm gonna cut out a part of that, but, what the heck? Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave that weirdness there. Well, somehow I bugged out the game and the music cut out, and I had to go to the options as you just saw there and put them back on, and I don't know why that happened. That's very bizarre. So I was reviewing my plan here because I don't want to accidentally do all this and move on ahead and then we lose out on the quests. Now, it does say that these quests were long, the estimated time, so maybe this will be fine even if we do all 3 of these. But yeah, I'd like to clear all of these before being done with this quest. So I'm thinking we bounce south, then we bounce... we bounce south to get these people, then we bounce north to look for the crow's nest, and then we head east, and on the way we'll do these fog area investigations, yeah? That a good plan? I think it's a good plan. Sorry, I'm so frazzled by the sound stopping working there that I'm what are we doing now? But let's head down to Lee's Highway then. So there might be a monster called the Wisdom awaiting us here on the road while we go down, but first we're gonna be hitting up the Bright family homestead, so I'm not gonna be going too far south yet, and no monsters bumped into us. In fact, no boss monsters or no monsters in general. I guess we're so close to town that it's still fine. Well, we got about 10 minutes of episode time left. I'm anticipating we might be hit by some big cutscenes when we go here, so I'm a little bit worried about going here, you guys, but here we are. I'm doing it. I can't stop myself. Doesn't look like much fog's got in here yet. Oh, is this your home, Estelle?
Ah, a place of refined tastes. Cassius Bright, you do not disappoint.
This is kind of sad. This is something I'd wish to get everybody's reactions to, It'd be great to have Tita and Zin and Agate, and I believe that's everybody, but you know what I mean. It'd be great. But no. You really think so? Thanks. Well, anyway, I can fix everyone some tea or something at least. Come on inside. I'll handle making the tea. You head on up to the rooms upstairs. Why? Look up, Estelle. Oh, right. The house is gonna get pretty damp in this fog. For a second, I thought it was gonna be Joshua up there, and we'd just be like, but he would not. She would not be that coy, you know, like. Shara would not just be like, look up if Joshua really was there. Although I'm so paranoid after all the Ouroboros stuff. Now I'm wondering if someone did sneak in through that open skylight. Ooh, spooky. And we don't need to worry about it. It's fine. It's always relaxing to get back home. Kind of wonder how much of that is because we're out of that fog, though. That's part of it, I'm sure.
If I may, Shara, you stride through this home with a familiarity equal to that of it being your own.
Of course I do. I've known this house for a long time. A very long time. Yeah, you've been coming over since Mom was alive, so... That's over 10 years. Wow, it has been a while. About that, give or take a few gray hairs. Which she has quite a few of, honestly, so I don't know what the deal is there. Sherazard, you were part of a traveling circus, weren't you? How did you come to make Estelle's acquaintance? Well, you see... Wait, Shara, you don't need to... It's fine. It's an old story. It would have been... about 12 years ago now. Our troupe had come to Roland to perform. Interesting, I'm not sure we've ever gotten this whole story. This is kind of cool, actually. Estelle, at that point, was even more fearless and curious than she is now. After one of our shows, she strode into our tents with purpose. The purpose of playing. Ah, cute. This is nice. Circus troupes usually get met with some suspicion by residents of a town outside of performances, you see. As a result, we weren't really sure what to do at first with this girl who came to visit us, but, you see, Estelle wasn't exactly a timid girl. She kept coming over every day, and everyone came to really love her. Myself especially, of course. One day, Estelle didn't want to go home until long after the sun had set. Since there wasn't any other choice, I ended up being the one who took her home. That's the day I met Cassius and Lena. Pardon. Lena is Estelle's late mother.
A familiar story in a way, to be certain.
So Estelle was bold and fearless even as a child? Well, I don't really remember that much of it since I was like 4 back then, but I do remember Shara would come by our house anytime the circus was in town after that. That's right.
I just must admit some confusion, though, Shara. From the sound of it, your life in the circus was a happy one. What led you to Liberal and service as a bracer?
You could say a lot happened. 8 years ago, when I decided I wanted to be a bracer, I came to Liberal to ask Cassius for help. I've been in Liberal ever since.
I see.
Oh, that reminds me. Was, Joshua here in those days? Oh, no. Joshua came to live with us 3 years after all that. Actually, he showed up when you were in Gransel during your junior bracer tour, didn't he? Right, I guess, Estelle and Joshua were, 10 years old when Joshua came here, so that would have been 6 years ago. So 2 years into Shara's bracer career, you know. Doing quick maths here, everybody. Look at me. That he did. I wandered Liberal, spreading goodwill and flowers, as a bracer does, and returned home to find a boy I'd never seen living with Cassius and Estelle. To say it was a bit of a shock would be an understatement. Estelle and the others enjoyed some small talk as the morning sun tried to pierce the mist. Finally, with a little tea for the road, they left the Bright House. Oh wow, okay. That's Trails in the Sky at its strongest. There wasn't like any huge like plot twist, no like massive like next breadcrumb to lead us forward. We just had a nice little character building moment there and like little backstory and everything. Very nice. Even that open skylight, as far as I can tell, is nothing, although that could still come up and be something, you know. Like a plot twist, someone really was here, but... Uh-oh, it's my room. Oh, cool, alright, you can rest here for free, that's right. We actually should, because we upgraded the slots on those two guys, they're a little low on their maximum EP, so... Whoops, didn't mean to hit that. Just trying to find anything else interactable here in Estelle's room. This is a really cool sun hat. I wish Estelle wore that at some point. Ooh, hold on. This is, Oh, that's weird. Resting in Joshua's bed? It's not. Where does Cassius sleep here, actually, now that I think about it? Huh. Like, he has to have a bed here. When at some point, like, when he's, you know, visiting. Oh, I guess he sleeps in his study. Okay. It's a little uncomfortable, but I guess you do that. He's got his wine rack over here. Okay, we did not go massively over time, despite the pop-in at the Bright family house. And the nice little vibes there. My house was the same as always. That's kind of cute. But we are going to go a little bit long still here, because we got to read the news. So... Ah, shoot, I missed issue 5. Oh man, I wonder where you could have gotten that. Not to mention I missed issue 1 as well, but whatever, that's fine. So, whatever. And all these gambler jacks, good heavens. Alright, let's check the news. Former Captain Amalthea captured! Remnants of the former ID unit once again shook the capital. Rising up in the harbor block, they took Duke Duden captive and began an assault on the castle. However, after a tense battle involving Bracers and the Royal Guard, their rampage was halted, the Duke rescued, and all involved were arrested. Following Amalthea's capture, all Central Coup d'etat members have now been secured. Biding their time. According to the Bracer Guild's investigation, after the coup d'etat, former Captain Amalthea's group had been hiding in the abandoned revenue mine. Seeing the Duke's release from house arrest as an opportunity, they rose up again and returned to the capital. Fox falls to the Falcon. The former captain's force set off and set their plan in motion by activating a tank they had developed in secret before the coup d'etat. In order to use the tank in their plans, the former ID unit needed a high-output orbital engine, such as a new model developed for the Arzael. Amalthea, aka the Fox, executed a successful plan to steal one of the new models from the harbor, and their uprising was well underway before a joint force of Bracers and Royal Guard managed to avert disaster. The Fox. That makes Amalthea retroactively even cooler, that was her, like, nickname, you know. Giant shadow sighted. Related to the case? On the night of the ID incident, several persons reported seeing a giant shadow fly off from the harbor. As it's currently under investigation, the Liberal News was unable to obtain any meaningful info regarding it. Meanwhile, foreign affairs. Pact signing ceremony nears. A historic day approaches tomorrow. Guests from all over the continent have been arriving, and security preparations at the Royal Villa are complete. The weather for the day of the signing is forecast to be beautiful. The stage for peace is set. May the goddess bless this event. And in society news, threat letter. Crime of pleasure. Threat letters were delivered to a number of organizations related to the Pact, including the Liberal News. While a connection to the Intelligence Division was suspected for a time, as there were no specific damages, it is being viewed as nothing but a crime of pleasure. Also in society news, the Kapua Sky Bandits steal own airship. The Sky Bandits, the gang which rocked the world with the Lind case, have reappeared after their escape during the coup d'etat. In a daring move, the bandits infiltrated their old base in the Naval Valley, currently used by the Royal Army, and stole back their airship, the Bobcat. The Royal Army is once again in pursuit of these slippery criminals. Alright, all the hottest gossip, apparently. Weird how it's always a little bit of a Greek choir, just featuring all of the stuff going on in the plot that we're involved in. Funny how that goes. Actually, I think sometimes they do have like odd and end news about something completely different, so I do appreciate that. But yes, that's all for today. Thank you, folks. Next time, I already explained my elaborate plan. We're going south first. South, everybody. South along the road. We're gonna find a monster down there, maybe. We're gonna find these fish people at the Garoon Gate. I am going to be traveling that far. Man, feels so weird, because we were just in Gransel. Why did we go flying when we just walked away down? Whatever. It's all good. So we're going to be going there, doing all that, and then who knows what else. But we're back home, people. That's kind of fun. I really like this. It's very neat. It was a, twist. Not a huge one, I guess, that we're stopping in Roland. Maybe we're going to have to do something in Roland. I guess not a huge twist, but I was primed for bows. So, but I'm not mad at all. It's delightful to pop by here. It's kind of interesting because you'd think they'd save this after everything else is done, Save the best for last, so to speak, by coming back home. But, I guess you don't need to always do that like that, so this is what we're doing now. Yeah. In any case, please look forward to hijinks in Roland next time. Catch you all then, guys. Goodbye!